breaking developments coming your way. Just a day after Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir gave that nuclear threat against India, former Pakistani Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto threatens war against India if India continues to put Indus Water Treaty in abeyance and constructs a dam. Begs people of Pakistan for support. That's the latest that we're tracking for you at this point in time. Just after Asim Munir's, the Jihadi general's statement, the nuclear rant, and India's strong rebuttal as well. We're not going to pay heed or bow down to any of your nuclear blackmails anymore. Of course, regrettable was the fact that the statement was made in Tampa, Florida, on a friendly nation's soil against a third country. But then again, the former foreign minister of Pakistan, Bilawal Bhutto, he's threatened war against India if India continues to keep the Indus Water Treaty in abeyance, asking the Awam of Pakistan for support.
हम इस जिदोजहद में मुझे आपकी ज़रूरत है। हमने सब एक होके मोदी की बर्बारियत पे, मोदी के इस हमले के बारे में, मोदी के इस इरादे के बारे में आवाज़ उठाना है और जिदोजहद करना है ताकि इस जुल्म को भी हम रोक सकें। मैं जानता हूं कि आप में इतना ताकत है, इस मुल्क के अवाम में इतना ताकत है कि जंग की सूरत हो तो जंग में भी हम इनका मुकाबला कर सकते हैं और जो आपके 6 के 6 दरिया है वो वापस हासिल भी कर सकते हैं। और अगर ये हमें मजबूर करते हैं, पाकिस्तान ने ये जंग नहीं छेड़ा था। हम हमेशा अमन के बारे में बात करते हैं। जहां दुनिया भर में पाकिस्तान के सफ़ीर पहुंचे, नुमाइंदे पहुंचे, हमने अमन की बात की, भारत ने जंग की बात की। लेकिन अगर जंग छेड़ा गया है तो हम शाह अब्दुल लतीफ़ बिठाई की धरती से मोदी सरकार को बताना चाहेंगे कि हम पीछे नहीं हटते, हम झुकते नहीं हैं। और अगर आप सिंधु की तरफ इस किस्म की हमला के बारे में सोचेंगे तो फिर पाकिस्तान के हर सूबे के अवाम आपका मुकाबला करने के लिए तैयार है।
News 9 Senior Executive Editor Aditya Rajkol with us here on the broadcast. Aditya, first and foremost, you've got to feel sorry for the people and the public of Pakistan with their own politicians peddling these kind of lies. It was India that put forth in front of the entire world how Pakistan and Pakistan's state-sponsored terrorism killed innocents in Pahalgam, and they've done it time and again in the past as well. Right after Asim Munir's statement, another one coming from Bilawal Bhutto. How does India now react, and what's really happening in Pakistan? Why are they so rattled?
Well, Pakistan is completely not in a position to react after the embarrassment it faced during the Operation Sindoor, and that's very amply clear. Pakistan's foreign policy has been completely focused towards sponsoring terrorism against the neighbor India. It has done so in the past against Afghanistan as well. We know what the reality of the Pakistan and Taliban relations are today. And a day after Asim Munir raised the nuclear threat from the U.S. soil against India, that too for the first time, a military leader of an outside country threatening a third country from the U.S. soil. Now Bilawal Bhutto, the former foreign minister, again threatening a war against India if India continues to put the Indus Water Treaty into abeyance and also constructs a dam or canals over the Indus water. Now, legally, India is bound to certainly follow whatever it wants to, because over the last many decades, Pakistan has not respected India's end of the bargain. It has not abided by the legal notices given by India. And under the norms and the legalities, India is bound to do so because India has to care for its population, particularly in the Indian Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. You've seen the statements of Chief Minister Omar Abdullah as well in the past, who has welcomed India's move to put the Indus Water Treaty into abeyance. He's perhaps the first Chief Minister to do so, because the past Chief Ministers have ignored the Indus Water Treaty's discrimination against the Indian population. Now Pakistan completely seems to be worried as to how will it cater to the demand of the massive water, not just for its population, but also for the agriculture sector, which will be massively impacted, particularly in the province of Punjab in Pakistan, Even though India may take a few months to construct the entire dam, it could even take a year or two, but already there seems to be fear and nervousness in Pakistan, which doesn't know how to react. And of course, after Operation Sindoor, when the military targets of Pakistan were targeted, it is still not recovered completely from it. And that's why Asim Munir is trying its best, on one hand, to maintain its so-called blood relation with iron brother China. On the other hand, appease the Americans by having several backroom dialogues with before that Trump, and now the military leaders of the Central Command.
All right, Aditya Rajkal bringing us the latest details. Many thanks, Aditya, for joining us here on the broadcast. Pakistan's fresh war threat to India, back to back, just a day after Asim Munir's nuclear rant. Well, Aditya helping us put this story into perspective. But yet again, feeling really sad for the public of Pakistan, for their own politicians peddle them these kind of lies for mere political dividends.